year. Couldn't find what we did seek, till a giggle didn't leak. A little Daniel with his grin, dandelion under his chin. In his mouth it found a place, brightened up his happy face. Running round the yard with joy, Grandma's favorite laughing boy. Simple games and laughter shared, in those moments nothing's spared. Memories that never fade, dandelions turn to shade. Time will pass but games will stay in our hearts day by day. Tickles, giggles, so much fun, chasing shadows in the sun. Grandson's love, oh so sweet, moments like this can't repeat.
Couldn't find a dandelion, but this is the best I could do. Love you, Pappy.
The danger of the blooming dandelion. As spring flourished in Trussville, the fields brimmed with vibrant dandelions that enchanted everyone who passed by. Among these admirers was Daniel, a curious boy with an adventurous spirit. He loved exploring the meadows, often picking dandelions and blowing their seeds to watch them dance in the wind. But this year, something peculiar caught his eye. A dandelion unlike any he had ever seen. Its petals radiated a luminous glow, shimmering as though kissed by stardust. Intrigued, Daniel knelt beside the extraordinary bloom, mesmerized by its golden hue. Whispers of caution had circulated Trussville about enchanted plants since Pappy's magical tale had become folklore. Some believed this special dandelion brought good fortune, while others warned it might harbor unforeseen dangers. Ignoring the murmurs of superstition, Daniel plucked the flower, curious about its taste, and, without hesitation, took a bite. Daniel felt an odd sensation course through his body as the petals dissolved on his tongue, a tingling warmth that quickly turned into strange heaviness. Suddenly, the meadow around him appeared to warp. The colors of the field intensified, and he found himself surrounded by towering dandelions, each pulsating with a golden light. The world seemed surreal and dreamlike, like he had entered a realm untouched by reality. At that moment, a figure emerged from the shimmering flowers, a guardian of the enchanted dandelion. Tall and ethereal, with eyes glowing like the petals themselves, the guardian spoke in a melodic voice. "You have consumed an ancient gift that was not meant for you, Daniel. The dandelion's power is sacred and requires great wisdom to wield. Its magic will test your heart, and only through selflessness or reductionist can you unlock its true purpose." Before Daniel could respond, he felt his feet lift off the ground. The glowing orbs around him began spinning faster, and he realized he was being transported to different parts of Trussville, though altered in strange ways. The school's first stop was where he saw his classmates struggling with their studies. Daniel instinctively wished to help, and as he spoke those words, books flipped open independently, revealing answers to every student's problem. They cheered in excitement, but their joy soon turned sour. Without effort, the students lost their desire to learn, and their indifference spread like a plague through the school. The second stop was the town square, where storms had gathered, threatening to pour torrential rain on the market stalls. Daniel whispered for the clouds to disperse, and they obeyed, unveiling brilliant sunshine. Yet in their absence, the crops that had relied on the rain began to wither. and the townspeople found themselves in greater hardship than before. Finally, Daniel was taken to his home, where he saw his younger sister, Mabel, crying over a broken doll. Overwhelmed by his newfound powers, he wished for the doll to be mended, and it magically pieced itself together. But his sister, realizing the power of her brother's wish, began requesting one magical fix after another, her dependence growing until nothing seemed to satisfy her. Each moment taught Daniel the heavy consequences of careless wishes, and he began to understand the guardian's warning. The actual danger of the blooming dandelion wasn't its enchanting beauty, but the ease with which it granted power to those unprepared for responsibility. Reflecting on Pappy's story, Daniel realized he had to undo the harm he had caused. He returned to the meadow with the glowing dandelion, now dimmed as though reflecting his guilt. Kneeling, he whispered a heartfelt apology and wished his gift would be returned. The guardian reappeared, nodding approvingly. True magic lies not in the power to change the world, but in the ability to change oneself, the guardian said, and with a wave of their hand, the enchantment faded. The meadow returned to normal, and Daniel was surrounded by ordinary dandelions once more. From that day forward, Daniel advocated for humility and thoughtful action. He shared his experience with the townspeople, inspiring them to value the beauty of dandelions, not for their magic, but for their resilience and simplicity. Every spring, Trussville's children gathered to celebrate the humble flower, a reminder of the lessons learned from its dangerous bloom.